spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent, and we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Louisville, Kentucky, L&N Stadium, home of the Cardinals. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Washington State Cougars, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Cougars ready to get this thing started and open the season. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. The give to the tailback. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That is a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They'll leave it with him. Powers through the defender. Squeezes ahead for a couple. They'll get it out to the 9. All right, guys, let's talk for a minute about Louisville. They start the season in the top 5, prime position to make a run. But what's the biggest danger there, Jesse?
Well, they need to avoid complacency. Top 5 tells me you've got potential. You were a good team a year ago. You got a lot of talent. But there's going to be a lot of really tough games on the schedule this year, David. So why not start early right here in week 1 and come shooting out of the cannon?
Shooting out of the cannon with a start that everybody gets to look at, see how good you are. And that first impression is really big, right? Like, you can start climbing quickly and really get a high marks in people's heads if you can start the season on a great note.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Rushes on him. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Guys, let's take a minute and talk a little Washington State. They had a fantastic offseason, #1 recruiting class in the country, but with that comes a little pressure. So how much pressure is on this class?
Lots of pressure, no question about it, but I think we're in an era of college football where you're seeing more and more true freshmen see the field early and have impacts early and make plays. Think about Jeremiah Smith at Ohio State during their national championship season. These kids are ready to go, and I'll tell you, there's a lot of fans, David, really excited to see what they can do.
Pressure is a privilege. Like, when you get elite talent, that's what you're starting to do. Hey, bring them in, develop them, understand, like, that's part of the process that goes with it. But you've been working for this moment. This is what you wanted for the last several years, and you developing towards. Now you get a chance to go prove who you are.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Give to the running back. Got the 1st down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
They'll run play action. Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
These third downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start to get closer to the end zone. You drill it, you practice it. This offense needs to be dialed in, needs to be in rhythm, and needs to execute on this third down.
Pressure coming. Got his man on the outside. Still on his feet. He steps out of bounds, but not before he has enough to set him up first and goal.
Defenses are put in such a tough spot when offenses get in third and short because the whole playbook is open and they go with the pass. I love it. They sneak the pass in there. Nice success. Great job by the quarterback getting rid of the football, getting the first down, now set up first and goal.
The Cougars trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense stuffs.
I'm going to change that. He's going to get snaps, but...
Run, and the ball will remain at the 2.
That's a great individual play, and I love cornerbacks that don't just take pride in covering guys. I like guys that like to put their face in the fan and affect the running game. This dude is physical, and he impacts the defense because of it.
And those guys are really hard to find. A lot of corners, they're smaller. They don't want any part of the physical run game. Nice job sticking his face in there, setting the edge, making the tackle.
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They've moved it right to the edge, and they need one more yard for the touchdown on third down. Trying to pound their way in. He did not make it a stone wall on third down.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, Pop.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out. Man, I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
Out of the gun, looking to throw. Touchdown, Wazoo! Fired in from the red zone for the score. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
And I like the decision to go for it. And I think a lot of people probably thinking this close to the goal line, fourth and goal, are they going to power it in? Nice job. They had this play ready. They go with the pass. Nice throw, nice catch. Huge job and huge execution on fourth down.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So a drive that started just beyond midfield, only 49 yards. And it was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Back to pass, it's Manning. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
The Cardinals now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on second down. Lets it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion. So third in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
And after that incompletion, they are left with a third down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain.
Hey, big head.
Down. And the Cardinals will call on their
punt
punt team. This will be a
down,
second time they've had to kick it away.
Yeah, I was going upstairs.
Tired?
For me?
Yes.
I'm not gonna hear you.
Coverage team able
Even
to
if
put
I
a
was,
stop
I'm in
to
the
that
game, so it
return
don't
at
matter.
the 42-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
You ain't see no hair.
Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Already
I mean,
a solid
let me
start to
get
this one.
home
Now
and
back to work
wind
with the
down
center.
and rah.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Huh?
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill
You
when
can't
you
take
see
pictures
it.
while
The
you're in the house.
offense goes so fast.
You acted like you slave over the stove the whole entire time.
I did.
3 to 4.
Oh, you
They're
did?
not going to complain.
Oh, my bad.
Yes.
Now the play fake. No
My bad.
close on that one as he got
I ain't know.
drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
All right, well, if you're the quarterback, you know at this point, this is
Is
one
it?
of those days that I'm going to have to just strap it up. I'll probably be in an ice
Oh,
bath
who
when
told
the
you
game
that?
is over because I'm getting hit a lot. We're only in the
Everybody?
first quarter. My accuracy and my timing is going to have
What's
to be
in
at a
your mouth?
premium.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a third and 6.
Oh, you talking with your mouth full.
Caught near the sticks. It's Freeman. They've got it inside.
All right, and when I do, you ask me what's in my mouth, so what's in your mouth?
First down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended
Yeah.
for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player. And we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. And you saw it right there on that.
30 minutes.
So now it's second and long.
Not really sure how long the game would take, but it shouldn't be no more than 30, 45 minutes.
Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout.
Oh, he dropped it! That's a fucking touchdown.
Last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to. And instead
Oh,
of
that's
letting
a
the defense
motherfucking
dictate who gets
touchdown.
the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of
clearly
the field.
was.
Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
And the offense got
So you don't want to
themselves
spend
in a
time with
situation,
him.
third and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to
Man, I
shrink.
called you when I
Good
started
news
the
is
game.
They got a field goal in their back pocket.
Just don't want to spend time. It's cool.
Absolutely center cut. And that will extend their lead
That's
even
why I talk to
further.
other people.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin
Oh,
Connors in the studio.
I don't want to hear shit about you can't talk because you on the game. And here I am. Trying to talk when I'm on the game.
In front. They've played awfully well today, and while there's no Darren McFadden out
Oh
there,
my
this
God.
group is fighting. They're up by 7 over Louisiana
I'm trying to talk
Tech.
to other people, so.
We'll keep you updated as this one
Oh,
goes
you gonna talk
forward
to
in a
him.
game that could shake up the CUSA race
What the fuck
significantly.
you want?
And how about
That
that
sounds
one?
good.
Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Well, this
I
is
can
not
talk
what
to
the
you.
doctor ordered in terms of starting field position.
Watch out to other people.
Might be
Yeah, only
changing the
when I
route.
play the game.
Dropping back, it's Manning.
Yeah.
Makes the grab on the left. That'll be enough for a
said what
first
I
set of
said.
downs. He gets it to the 32.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him
I
involved.
mean, you gotta do what makes you happy, they say.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down.
You ain't gotta get like me, be yourself. Originality is the best.
I want to see how it's like being friendly.
I don't know what it's like. I haven't been that for years.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the right. It's complete. Rimmed out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense.
I must have missed those days.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard
all that
line.
bullshit.
That's too bad I'm friendly, dog.
I ain't know like that, dog.
The running back has it.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive.
It was
When it's
like
first
that
down,
big?
the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Or something
Got
about
3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, big time to shit with you.
Right?
You got money? You got money?
You should try to give a nigga some money.
Here comes the heat. Nowhere close.
How you know
on
that?
one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now
You know
they
what-
get 3rd down.
You know what they
Coaches
said?
have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call. They want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB. And he's already been sacked. He's already been now. He's hit again.
You know what they said?
You got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
Next to women are crazy? I'm fucking crazy as fuck. That's in my DNA, motherfucker. You want to play with me?
Plenty of
They
time.
say you
for
don't
one more
judge a
snap
book by
before
its
the end of the
cover.
quarter.
They say you can fucking tell a lot by the vibe she was giving both vibes. I mean, she was a little nervous.
From the gun, they'll try the middle.
I was like,
Got the 1st down and more.
I mean,
Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
like I said,
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
You keep a little bit.
she had like a little, she was screaming around me. She ain't balling.
Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter.
Maybe I have to do this.
Wants to adjust the pattern.
But she ain't balling.
To the air, it's Manning. Makes the catch. It's Messer. And he steps
Got
out
you.
of bounds, and that's going to do it for the 1st quarter.
I got you.
That's the end of the quarter, and Washington State has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the 1st, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Now, the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. They're looking for an advantage to the right. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key.
I said I got
If
McDonald's.
they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the
Listen.
field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on
Because
offense.
once you have enough to get McDonald's, that was that I ordered it.
Okay, baby.
They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10.
You right. I'm sorry.
To the air on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw
The night
they
is
pulled the
basically
trigger. They knew
over,
the
and I
quarterback
literally
had it. They
told you I'm in the game.
strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage. with
What
that
else I'm
QB.
gonna do? It's midnight. What else I'm gonna
Operating in
do?
the red zone here on 2nd
But
down.
again, get on
No.
sit Tully yet.
No, I'm not doing none of that.
TV show. Okay, well, then don't ask them what they're to do. Look like it's only 11 o'clock. They should do.
Timeout call
Okay,
here by
baby.
the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
I know, babe.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
When you gave the horse.
Yeah.
Trying play action. Into the end zone.
Oh, he threw it behind him.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Brought it back to the 6-yard line after making the interception.
Timing has to be so good. When you're
He's
throwing
threw
in
it
his own
behind him.
defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, oh, he's got some space. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
And that would be the definition of first down success.
Oh, he's got some space.
It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Fire
Oh, my goodness. He saved the touchdown. Well, I probably would have scored. That didn't need that bad.
And the Cougars come to the
Definitely
line,
was a
trying
huge
to
ass
find a
play
way to
right
convert
there.
on 3rd and very short. Gives it on the option. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, their
this
defense did a
Wazoo
great job
playbook
keeping their
looks
own
nice.
man,
I
right?
should
Getting
have
the
ran this shit
turnover on
last
downs.
year.
Now the offense is starting to pay that off. On the 3rd play of this drive, 3rd down, they're able to run it, pick up the first, they stay on the field, and they're going to try and churn this thing out.
Man.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Let's step back here and chat a little Washington State. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back. No one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year. They get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
God damn, come on. Oh, man. We do all this shit for the O-line, and these niggas don't hold up, bro.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller
Oh,
was
God,
dialing up was
O-line
working,
ain't do
lighting
nothing,
up
bro.
the scoreboard. Then all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Back to throw, it's Manning. Fires left. Got his man.
That's a tough catch.
Good, solid
God
pickup
damn,
there.
that's
Now
a
they
tough
can
catch.
start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. And this guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Let's take a look at the big picture for Louisville. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole.
Conditioner shit on there.
And this team, as they start the season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the...
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort.
Oh, my goodness.
Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Here's the pressure. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Looking downfield, it's Manning. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, you've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
Just drives it between the uprights. This is now a 7-point game.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
I don't know if my line is this good or his line is that bad.
The ball will come out to the 25-yard
He's
line.
keeping right now.
Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more.
Oh, what is...
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Finds his man. It's Freeman.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Got his man in the middle. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
They'll go to the ground. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back.
Oh,
10, 15
shit,
times
dog.
a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
I
From the
ain't...
shotgun. He breaks a tackle. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
The Cougars are facing 3rd and inches. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The new popular phrase for a favored team not really coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of peas being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yeah, Reese, they've been stumbling around. They've been making mistakes and shooting themselves in the foot in this game. But, David, I think you also have to give credit to the underdog in this game because they're just playing with more intensity. They look like they want it more.
Oh, dude, when you come out the gates in the first quarter, it's adrenaline, it's passion. It's being talked about as the underdog. As this game goes on, can they keep that intensity up? Right now, they're doing a heck of a job.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Here's the handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Right, but I'm not. I had an injury. So the clock will start regardless. I'll take it one less time out there.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, he caught it and then dropped it.
Down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. And the try is no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
He caught the ball, took a step, and it was like, you know what? Never.
The field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Back to throw. It's Manning. Finds his man in the middle. Past the 45. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. This is an explosive attack, and that last big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 26. The give to the back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
And as the game goes on, you're going to see this offense continue to use the RPO. That look was conducive to handing it off. The defense now is going to start putting more guys in the box to slow this running back down, and that's when the quarterback's going to have an opportunity to keep the football and make plays throwing.
They'll throw it from the red zone. Grabs behind the line. It's Brown. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. We trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point is good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of interest in this CUSA showdown today, so let's catch you up to speed on things. Arkansas is currently up big right now. So much so, feels like we can hear Big Suey inside our studio. They're up 14 over Louisiana Tech. Implications galore inside CUSA, and we'll circle back should anything big happen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He's got the back in the middle. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
He's brought down, but he's got enough to give Wazoo a first down. throw him to the spot, and that's exactly what he did to pick up the first down.
And that's so many hours of doing this together. You know exactly when he's going to break on that out route. You know what kind of speed he has because you've thrown it so many times. Nice rhythm and timing, and you could tell that was experience.
I hate that animation so bad, bro.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did legally. Beautiful job.
They're dealing with a second and long. Grabbed over the middle. It's Freeman. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Hand off from the shotgun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. The Cougars moving quickly to the line. Looking downfield very late in the half. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
You don't get a lot of chances like that in games, guys. Take shots downfield, and when you get open, you got to finish the play. The wideout's going to wish he had that one back.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. It's complete to the right. He'll step out of bounds. He's at the 33-yard line.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Just about set to get this second half.
Damn, I just realized this nigga is ranked number 2. God damn, they started the nigga off.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
Started the nigga with the number 2 team in the nation, baby. They said, you gonna have to play these niggas easy. You one of the ones. You think you one of them. You think you that nigga.
On the ground in the 3rd. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
You think you that nigga easy.
This is going to be a
play
big
these
game for
niggas.
David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Run the football, you're ahead, you can be a little bit more conservative, but again, this opens up the pass, this keeps everything in balance for this offense.
You'll take this every time, 5 yards on the first down play.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football, and you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Handoff to the single back. Fighting off the defender. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones. D-line.
Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy.
Linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
I'm not even sure what's the 4th down rule. But I can't imagine a nigga being mad at me for going for those guys. I can't imagine, bro. But I guess we're going to find it. Niggas get mad at me for this, but they just want to be mad.
They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on 4th down. You're in the 3rd quarter, 2nd half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum.
Boy, what a fucking read, and I didn't keep it. God damn it, what a read, dog. Fuck, you bum-ass nigga, Chris.
The aggressiveness of this defense. I love this. Don't let them get to the sideline. Kept the ball in the middle of the field, went after the quarterback right away like some missiles. Got him on the ground.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Can't get him to the ground. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the 2nd half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards.
Bro, this playbook is kind of crazy, dog. God damn, I like this shit. I'm going to fuck this play all the way up, bro.
Wants to throw on 3rd down.
Oh, he
not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
Now this I know I can go for it across the 50.
They were expecting pass. They took everything away and forced the incompletion.
It's fucking defensive battle though, bro. Oh, fuck it. Mama said let your nuts hang. Mama said dangle your balls, son.
Maybe a tad out of field goal range and way too close to punt it. Kind of in no man's land, so they'll go for it on 4th down. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time.
Now you can laugh, do your thing.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Well, I should have went for that shit, bro. Man, I should have went for that shit.
This will be his 2nd time.
Trying to be smart since it's a defensive game, though. Trying to be fucking smart. Damn, I kicked that shit fucking horribly.
The ball hits at
man, I hate being smart, dog. That shit gonna bite me in the fucking ass, dog. That shit gonna bite me in the ass, bro. Should've just went for it. Mama said dangle them balls, and I should've let them dangle. But nah. Defensive game, do defensive shit. Sometimes you gotta let the defense do their thing, man. God damn it, 47.
Power football with the run.
I knew that was coming. That's the worst part about it.
Moving the chains out to the 34.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Pocket breaking down. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
They'll stop him at the 46 after a 5-yard pickup.
This is an offense, guys, that really believes in physicality.
I don't know how he blocked me and I ran past him.
2nd down, no problem for them.
That was a crazy-ass chip they gave him on that. This nigga was gazing the block, turned sideways, and knocked my ass out.
Right back to the well. On his feet at the 40.
Fucking lame-ass speed goes down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
And the Cardinals come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. He might want another play. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Under fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, if this offense is going to win this game, and down the road, if they're going to reach the college football playoff and hope to win a national championship, they have got to keep this quarterback clean. Couldn't do it on that last play.
Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Under fire. And they can't make the connection on
fucking job, defense. That's why you take your fucking punt. Why you punt the fucking ball, dog.
They knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
So now
that's why you punt the fucking ball, dog.
And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. Nestled just inside that right upright. And that's going to give us a tie ball game. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out.
Man, I thought he missed it.
Texas looks like
so
a bunch
excited.
of world beaters right now, marching all over that field like Bevo in the pregame. They're up by 28 over Texas State. That's where things stand right now. And, of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Fights off the defenders. Danced his way through traffic. Pick up a 4 to the 19.
Oh, shit, baby.
Productive first down play at 2nd and 6.
Me, my nigga. Smoking loud, my nigga.
Back to pass. He lost one down the sideline. Pulls it in on the right. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle.
Oh, that's a crazy animation catch. I'll take it though, EA. I will motherfucking take it, my boy.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game.
This looks like a crazy ass animation, dog. I don't know who's supposed to get the ball here. Alright, I guess I can try it just to see who's supposed to get the ball.
Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he was
didn't work like I thought it would.
Released the pass. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Got a good one going here. All tied up in the 3rd. It's 2nd and 10. Here we go. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cougars come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. And you can give all the credit to the
Who
crowd
moved?
for that one.
Nigga, I wasn't even sitting long enough for a nigga to move. Dirty
Quite a
bitch.
bit of work to do on 3rd down from the
Nigga
23
wasn't
in this
stat,
play
bruh.
to force a field goal
They
try.
was like, yeah, we gonna call this. I ain't worry about it.
Catch in the middle, it's Freeman. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud.
man.
You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Oh, excuse me, wow, bitch.
Just going to keep it after the snap.
A good tackle, 25. Good motherfucking tackle, boy. Bro, this playbook might be the best playbook I've ever used in my goddamn life. It's so much Freaky Friday shit in this bitch. God damn, while I ain't never figured out. I ain't never seen this playbook before, and I don't fucking know why. It feels like I should have been using this shit.
He wants it all. Touchdown, Cougars. They take the lead with the 6.
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense, seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And
I gotta make sure that fast nigga ain't rushing. Pretty sure he's not.
It just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and these empty sets are really helping him out.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Oh yeah, I took that beat. I took my lunch on that.
Coming out with it, it's Smith.
Yeah, I took my little bro at the tackle. Because the tackle is a dog.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Gets the back moving. Back to throw, it's Manning. That's caught, it's Hughes. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. We've come to the end of the period, and Washington State is on top. They've done the work to build a nice cushion now to bring it home.
Who is on my fucking phone?
One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory.
Yeah, because you the only whore on my phone. Good. That's smart to choose love. Ain't no other whore on my phone.
Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down.
Hey.
Leaves it with the back. He's going to
check your phone.
You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you said
I don't do shit for you, that's what.
And this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better.
Isn't that what you just said?
I said you didn't send me shit. Anyway.
They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. That's reeled in. It's Hughes. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker.
This my shit. All the girls like to feel like this.
Offense has their work cut out for him, man, because the coverage is
he's
so
fighting
tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline, you're not getting past the sticks. This defense is going to tackle
6
the
minutes left,
like
so
they
I
just did
can't
on
be
that
too
last
shot.
play and bleed the
It
clock.
is smart. It is the smart thing to do.
Secures it at the 30.
Yeah, it's not like a high-scoring game, so I can't be mad at it. I'm just low-key shot. Fourth quarter, damn near everybody named Mama would have went for that.
Here comes the Wazoo offense
I
onto
just
the
knew
field again.
that shit.
And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
The Cougars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Caught in the backfield. It's Woods. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep.
Nigga overthrew. He's so wide open.
They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Washington State sends out the punt unit.
Oh, he was so wide open, dog. He's walking in the end zone.
He's got it. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26.
Oh, excuse me. Nigga said, what's this for? And it literally says looking for something like that.
I just get money and all that.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to
Typical woman.
They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings.
All you see is
Hanging in the
the
balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. So the decision has been made, and the coach...
Go ahead, say it. You a broke ass nigga. Go ahead.
Oh, you said all I see is green.
I mean, it is. It is. As soon as you saw it, that's all you saw. You saw the green. You ain't be like, oh, let me read it. He could have said something nice in there. Like, he could have put a fucking something personal. Now you was like, oh my God, what's this for?
Along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
I mean, maybe read it and then ask what's this for.
No. I was intrigued with money. Like, oh shit. About time bitch gets Starbucks in her life.
Didn't you just have Starbucks like 2 days ago?
No.
Nah, that was like a couple weeks ago. Shut up.
Some of the bitch you talking to.
Bro, this nigga! I'm taking my fucking win, bro. I do not fucking care. This fuck ass nigga, bro. Oh my fucking God, dog. I could spaz the fuck out, bro. I could literally spaz the fuck out right now, bro. Oh my fucking God, dog. Oh my goodness, dog.
Okay.